Audi's Q3 subcompact SUV is redesigned for 2026, and it sees some genuine improvements over its predecessor, but it also takes a couple small steps backward. I'm Damon Bell, Cars.com senior research editor, and here's how the new Q3 gets better and a little worse than before. The 2026 Q3's turbocharged four-cylinder engine makes 255 horsepower. That's a 27 horsepower improvement over the 2025 model, and that extra power is apparent. The downside is that the transmission is now a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic instead of the previous conventional 8-speed automatic. And like some other dual-clutch automatics, this one often feels clunky and laggy at slow speeds. It's tricky to find the gas pedal's sweet spot. I was often pulling away from a stop too slowly or lurching forward with more power than I wanted. Owners might get used to this over time, but in the several days I drove this test vehicle, I really didn't. The new Q3 grows a couple inches longer overall, so it has a bit more cargo room than before. And the sliding second row seat can help free up a little more space if you have small backseat passengers. A highlight of the new interior is this slick dashboard with an 11.9-inch digital instrument panel and 12.8-inch touchscreen. The new infotainment software is intuitive, and it includes neat features like photorealistic map graphics that can also be displayed in the instrument panel. The gear selector moves from the center console to the steering column, and that frees up space in the console. And both the gear selector and the turn signals and a couple other controls are now on fixed stalks on the steering column. This is an unconventional setup, but I got used to it easily enough. And it's also nice that you can use these controls without taking your hands off the steering wheel. The downside is that it's frustratingly easy to inadvertently activate the windshield wipers when you're trying to use the turn signal. No subcompact SUV has generous backseat space, but with the Q3's front seats set at least halfway forward and the rear seat backs reclined, 6'6" me can kind of squeeze in the backseat for a short trip. The Q3 gets pricier for 2026. It now starts at around $45,000, but that's still competitive with similarly equipped class rivals, and the cost is largely justified by the upgrades and a higher level of standard equipment, even if a couple of those upgrades have some downsides. For more video reviews like this, be sure to subscribe to the Cars.com YouTube channel.